Zenybody in here for May 10th, 2018, episode 13, Voicemails. We're some guys who hung out together for a few years, then decided to start a podcast. We don't adhere to any format. We do interviews, social commentary, or any such that we think can make a show, designed to make you think and laugh. You can email Zenybody in here at zenybodyinhere@gmail.com, Facebook page is Zenybody in Here Podcast, webpage is zenybodyinhere.com. Send voicemail or text us to 256-401-7140. That's 256-401-7140. To support Zenybody in Here, you can go to patreon.com and look us up, or you can use the tip jar on our webpage. On this show, we're going to discuss voicemails we have received, and also we're going to discuss sports, sayings, Johnny Depp, accents, and Bill Gates. Here's our host, Adam Baker, Bill Wilkerson, Kevin Traylor, and Tim Maltort. Well, now we're going to start for real this time. Okay, and
So we're going to listen to what's his face?
yeah, you going to listen to what's...
The man fans that I have gets a lot out of my music, too. Yeah, that's right. And they look to the king from time to time for advice on their romance life and how to handle womans. And there again, I'm glad to help out. Friends, this is Unknown Henson, Master of Love, baby. Coming to you from the Wild Wild South studios about hints for the lovers all over the world. Good advice from the chart-topping king of love, Unknown Henson, baby. Tonight we're going to talk about examples of how you can talk your wife or girlfriend woman into swinging. Yeah. Example A, tell her you like to see her have friends. She will appreciate this, and she will figure you got her best interest in mind. That's right. B, tell her the couple you has in mind is cousins. Yeah. So when they take their clothes off, it'll be all right, because they done it before. Yeah, this will keep your woman from being shocked when it happens. Think about it. C, say something witty like, variety is the spice of life. She will think you is hip and way ahead of your time, and she will want to follow your every command. Yeah, that's it. And finally, D, tell her you will leave her ass if she don't. That's it. Unknown Handsome, Master of Love, baby, advice for lovers all over the world.
Does anybody think there was any juice in that first potential recording?
Bill, quit. What are you doing?
Fans that I
Let me tell you about the
so,
love effects of my unknown life.
Y'all want to hear the... Okay, y'all ready for the advice? What the hell are you doing, Bill? Shit, Bill.
Stop. Why are you swapping?
Gosh,
Oh, you're just making it
you're
worse.
messing with
Go get
everything.
some
No,
books or something.
nobody
That didn't
touch
mess it up.
anything.
It's working, right?
Mighty.
Look,
No.
here.
I-
It's working. All it's doing is switching stands.
Look, Bill, all you got to do is tug on it a few times, and it works.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. It looks like.
You tug on it, it gets bigger.
That's right.
Stop doing that in front of me.
Okay, woo!
Yeah, Kevin showed me something.
All right.
He sure did. He tugged on
Well,
it.
he showed
Okay,
everybody.
so everybody's coming through and everything's working,
In
right?
most states, that's illegal.
Yep, that's what she said.
Just got tugging and
Okay, so everything's
stands
working.
got bigger.
She had said that at one point in her life.
Said what?
That.
You just said what he said a different
I'm
way.
going to try
Proverbial-
experiment.
Yeah, I like the way you said it better.
Thank you.
I thought you just
Nope.
did.
Hey, tell me about your pinky ring.
Yeah, what's up with your mom?
Did you get that
ring?
from the Players Club or the what's the Chappelle show? He's like the haters ball.
Hold on.
The haters. I hear the
Miranda's
phone.
call.
Oh, hey.
This is part of the show for sure.
Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear us?
Hey.
Hey, hon. Can you hear me? We're,
I'm not.
we're testing our podcast equipment. You're on the podcast right now. We can edit it out.
Hey, Miranda.
Hey.
Hi,
Hey.
Miranda.
Hey, Miranda.
Full disclosure, we're all listening.
Bye, hon. Love you. You okay?
Yes, fine, bye.
Bye.
She's going to kill you.
Okay,
She did
as,
not sound happy. I'm going to tell you that right now.
as
She'll
a,
get over it.
I
as
know
a
tone
de-
of voice.
She ain't going to sue my ass. That's one good thing.
as a disclaimer,
might divorce
when
you.
Kevin says phone's working, bitch, he was talking to me, Tim, and
Oh, yes.
Bill.
Good point. Thank you for that help.
That was just a bitch to the atmosphere. It was
Exactly. It
not
was
specifically to any.
Yeah.
I'm so thrilled now because
So we can call people.
Yeah. Shit, I've been working that
We
shit
could
for a
prank
week.
call people.
Yeah.
Let's do it right now.
You're a prank call.
Running.
Well, let's call the county water authority because that's the number I got for Zenybody in here.
Oh, speaking of anybody in here, we've got some voicemails.
Bill gave me
You've got
the
mail.
county water authority number and said, "This is the Zenybody in here number. You should prank them. Like you should prank us."
Oh, that's brilliant.
So I call like early in the
God love you,
morning,
Bill.
trying to make like a morning
genius.
joke before I go into work.
So you
It
actually
was
called
total
him.
accidental genius.
Yeah.
The numbers are right next to each other on my phone, and I read the wrong number to him by accident.
All right.
Okay, so I need to know what this phone call was.
Luckily, it was like too early in the morning. They weren't open yet. I just got a recording that said, "Hi, you've reached the county water authority." I was like, "Oh shit, Bill got me good."
Okay.
I was
Oh,
about
that
to
would have
just-
been so much better if someone had answered.
Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 voicemails.
Oh
smokes.
wow!
Yeah.
Are any of them worth a hoot?
I have no idea. Let's find out.
You haven't listened to any of them.
Play number 3.
Number
Oh,
3.
yeah, that's a good idea.
Let's do them in random order.
Kevin already knows what they
Well,
are.
if it's going to mess you
It'll
up,
mess up.
Hey,
It'll mess up.
How about this? How about this, Kevin?
These are quite.
it's a delicate operation we've got. We don't want to upset it.
I mean, I have a vibe that a couple of them are related to the previous
If you play
ones.
3 first, all the equipment's shutting
How
off.
about you play number 3?
Yeah, I'll play number
It just
3.
so happens to be at the top of your list.
Right. Okay, here goes number 3.
Here we go.
Is anybody in here? I got a message for that TML tour.
Uh-oh.
I am a big Alabama Crimson Tide fan, and I don't appreciate how much of a biased sports writer he is.
I let Alabama
He
have
needs
it.
to write about Alabama all the time. There's only one thing I love more than the Crimson Tide, and that's banging my sister in a full metal life.
It sounds like my
You
drunk
just let
uncle.
Tim know how much of a shitty sports writer he is. I appreciate it. Roll Tide. I'm about to go up my sister.
That's
That
amazing.
sounds like
the,
a typical Alabama
the
person.
unknown Henson called our show.
That came straight out of the unknown Henson. He actually reads our
Incest
newspaper
swinging.
too, interestingly enough.
Wow. That's brilliant.
Okay.
Yeah, what? Does it sound like we're in the cave again?
No.
No.
All right, that's just me. All
Maybe
right.
you. What'd you do before you came here?
Well, who knows?
Okay.
That's between me and whatever I did.
Okay.
You're an inanimate object. Table.
Okay. Here's another one.
Wait, we don't want to comment about how
yeah,
how shitty of a sports writer I am?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
is
you're-
anybody,
you're a
Alabama
pretty
bias?
shitty.
We've
is
heard you're
anybody else
biased.
getting a little crinkle?
What?
I'm not going to talk about
Did you
it.
say your skin's crinkled?
Yeah, it's
My
like a bag of
Peter's crinkle.
chips.
That happens at a certain age, Kevin.
Never mind. I'll shut up.
I don't know what to say to that.
So you don't think you're a biased sports writer?
Oh, I'm absolutely biased. I hate Alabama, and I
Oh.
enjoy when they
I hate
lose,
Alabama
wow.
too.
and I
Wow.
hate when they win, especially when they beat Georgia in
It's
overtime.
okay to admit that as a sports
in the
writer. You
national
don't have
championship
to.
game.
That way you're
You
not
could sit
trying
there
to
and say, yeah, I don't.
I've never pretended to be unbiased in my columns. That's my opinion.
Well, that's good.
And my take, and that's when I write in the column. That's
Well,
no holds barred.
I hope you're not offended. I don't read your column mostly because I can't read, but
Mostly, just mostly.
yeah, no. If you try to appeal to everybody, it's not going to be an interesting write.
Right. Like if you're writing a column that is supposed to be your voice, it has to be, in my opinion, it has to be authentic.
So
It has to be what I really think.
There's always like writers out there that bash the Cowboys. They hate them. They're sports writers though, so
So-
they're going to sit there and do that.
those
It's a read.
those listeners that don't know, what is a column?
They hold
column.
up a roof.
A column is written from the writer's point of view. It's an opinion piece usually, as opposed to an article, which is a narrative of something that happened. So if I'm writing an article in the newspaper, I would write an article about a sporting event that I went to, and I would describe what happened. If I'm writing a column, I'm writing my opinion about whatever I'm writing my opinion about.
Okay, so Kevin and Bill gave me like some challenges to do when I went to Hawaii, like wear the T-shirt and get photos of people, which I didn't do. I failed my task, so I'm ready for any consequences. But I would like to challenge you. Your next column that you write, I want there to be at least 3 sentences consecutively that rhyme.
Do a sports rhyme?
That I can do.
Okay.
All right.
I'll
have to read
I'll
it.
read it.
Yeah.
I'll read it.
We'll start.
You have to learn how to read.
Wait. Oh, damn it.
Man, that sucks.
When's your? I've been working on it. I've been working good.
He's going to school. He's going to learn how to read.
All right.
So yeah, all right. Challenge accepted.
Yeah, I'll read
All
your
right.
column if you make it
Next
rhyme.
column, there will be 3 consecutive rhyme. Now, do they have to rhyme with each other, like like white and fight and bright, like, or does it have to be?
I'm not going to limit your creativity because you're a writer, and I'll
They
see what
played
you
on the
come up
baseball
with.
field that was green.
And
And
there
it's
was
the
a
best
lot
I'd
of-
ever seen.
now eat your lima beans.
And I stole first base.
Wait, that doesn't rhyme.
And they shot a bird to the person in the outfield.
All right, so challenge accepted. Next column we'll have rhyming. And
All right.
Fuck that asshole that called.
Yeah, that's us.
yeah, that guy's a dick.
I wonder if he swings inbred style.
Well, he said he likes to.
He says he
Wait,
likes to fuck his
Wait,
sister.
are you saying
But
that
swing
he
though.
Oh, does he swing?
swing?
inside of bread?
What?
Are you saying he swings out
That
like a
was weird as
playground
shit.
in like
In
pita
bread.
bread?
Yeah.
Not in bread.
Wait.
Inbred.
Oh,
Speaking of which,
Like-
this is something. Talking about the accent on the wrong syllable, this drives me insane. Okay, I have a pet peeve that I have got to get off my chest with you guys. I have someone, a work associate of mine, we will not name names, but every Friday when I'm leaving the office, it's I hope you have a good weekend.
I hope you have a good weekend.
Weekend.
Like emphasizing the end.
like-
Emphasizing the end. I hope you have a good weekend.
okay.
And,
Instead of weekend?
and this person also does it with ice cream. I just said, how do you say ice cream? I say ice cream, right? She goes, ice cream.
Oh, so it's a she.
I mean, that person.
Is English her second language? Because they do that in Spanish, don't they?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, they have like a little intonation in the.
Have a good weekend. Have you ever heard somebody say it
I
like
mean,
that?
they don't say it like that because that's English, but
Right, but what I'm saying is, am I
How
off,
would they say it, Kevin?
Am I off base?
I
about-
want to have a good weekend.
I hope you have a good weekend. Yeah, that's Italian.
just like Bill's wife.
Yeah, Bill's wife.
Italian wife.
Italian.
The sauce and meat.
I like the vegetables.
Oh man.
So, am I off base being annoyed by this, or is it just me?
I'm going to go out on a limb and say you might not like this person as a person, and you're annoyed by the
see, there you go. You
average.
get too deep. I just want to know: should I just not have this pet peeve?
No, it's
Well,
okay to have that.
Yeah,
If-
it's perfectly validated.
Are you
with
guys annoyed? Would you be annoyed by that if you heard that every
Oh,
time?
yeah, especially
Yeah.
if it happened all the time.
Okay,
yeah.
so I'm all right. Thank you for validating my pet peeve.
have you ever thought about confronting this person?
Oh,
with it?
absolutely not.
So I gotta
that
tell
would
you.
make matters
Why
much
don't?
much
But
worse.
ask, be like, why do you say it like that?
Well,
Why do
see,
you
I
say
can do it in a
weekend?
non-confrontational way.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
Yeah.
why are you so
I hear
ignorant?
you.
and it might help you get over the fact because they're probably not going to change the way they're saying it.
Absolutely not. It's a force of habit. That's the way they say it. But it's just.
I think I know who you're talking about.
It's different.
Okay, so I had a coworker, and he would always like fill in his sentences with "What whose have you?" What he wouldn't tell me like the juice of the story
So it's like yada yada yada.
exactly, but I could deal with a yada yada yada. I can't deal with somebody emphasizing "What whose have you?" Like
So-
it's just the best
so- Who
thing,
says
and they're
that,
not
eh?
going to tell me.
So for example, let me
who's have you?
let me see if I'm understanding you correctly.
what did that
So
shit does that
the other
mean?
day I went down to the store and I bought some potato chips and a bag of what whose have you.
Kind of,
Okay.
yeah. Like that's the basic gist. of
Like
it.
it's just a filler for whatever you don't want to say.
Yeah, But on top of that,
Who are y'all talking to? It
they
says
would-
that shit.
Not me. I'm just trying to explain what he's saying.
it was in the northeast of the United States.
Oh, okay, that explains a lot.
Pennsylvania.
They talking like that around here. What
It's
I
the northeast of
kick
Asia.
their ass, push her ass in the creek.
Hey,
You're
unknown
exactly
Henson.
right.
Oh damn, the women, your women's doing that. You need to put their ass on the
Did you get your
creek.
cousins swinging yet?
It's all right because they've seen each other naked before.
That is accurate.
What who's have you? That's a new one
But
on me.
he would stop after he said it, like waiting for a response.
Like he thought it was funny or something?
Yeah,
Like,
it was just super
you're so
annoying.
witty. But you didn't.
So
you
he
say
would do
anything?
that, and he would listen to the like "I'm a Barbie Girl" song when he took a shower.
Fuck, for real.
Why are you watching him in the shower?
Yeah, why? Were you watching him in the
I
shower?
already
How do you
said
know
he's
that?
my
Play a
coworker.
Barbie
At what
girl.
part did
Do
he
you
wash
watch
his
all your
testicles?
coworkers?
You guys bathe at
You've
work?
never watched me in the shower.
You don't know that.
True.
You assume he's
What
never
does,
watched
what does
it.
Bill sing in the shower?
Oh shit!
Brother. So that's my pet peeve. I had to get
Expound
that
it
off my
down.
chest.
Well, thanks for sharing.
Yeah, that's what you guys are here for.
That's good.
Oh, applause.
Some people like to get peed on their chest.
Oh shit!
What?
Is that true? Is that
Some
happen?
Peeve.
Some people.
Pet peeve.
Pet peeve.
Not pet peeve.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You guys are disgusting.
Yeah,
You
I
disgust me, Bill.
can't stand this kind of behavior.
You want to do another?
Okay, y'all.
Oh,
do
let's
it.
say
I've got
so-
a bunch of them.
Oh, well, that's
Okay.
one of 7. I mean, let's
Okay, let's see.
go.
Okay,
Let's
let's
get
see what
to
we got here now. We'll play this one.
Maybe at least one more.
at least.
Okay.
Hey, Donald Duck's
I hear
back.
some music.
Anybody in here?
Oh, that's
Y'all a bunch of dumbasses if you ask me. That gal, she's pretty smart, but the rest of y'all are just dumb as hell. And I need to learn something before you start talking about it. Bye.
I wonder who that could be.
That didn't sound like anybody that we
I
know.
it.
What
That's
girl do we
totally-
have? What was he talking about? Girl.
Girl.
They're hands down talking about me.
Oh yeah, the girl.
This
in the
guy.
room with the squeaky voice.
Hi. But I kind of did get a
Well, we don't
compliment.
know what we're talking about.
Hey, when you applied to school, did you have to call to do it? Because maybe they have like a quota where they have to have so many females and they think you're a girl.
I didn't have to call to school, but I shipped my bicycle to Portland, and I had to call the bicycle shop. And like
man.
so, and
Ma'am, this is a boy's bike.
I assume like they're gonna put my bicycle back together after it gets shipped there,
And the bar will be slanted when you get it back.
Well, we realized what you
bike
really
for you,
wanted,
ma'am.
sir, ma'am.
we made an adjustment, ma'am.
okay.
Why are
that-
people in Oregon talking like Southern assholes?
I don't know how they talk in Oregon. What do you want to do with the bike car? We'll take the bar out, girl, and you ride your wedding dress and you drive a lot more comfortable.
That's exactly it.
Oh, we put a motor on it.
Boom, 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 ma.
Oh, those damn Oregon accents.
That was spot on, Kevin. I've never been to Oregon, but I feel like I have now.
So the guy at the bike shop.
No.
So finish your story.
So
I'm
the
sorry.
kicker is, the whole time I'm on the phone, I was like, I had a really nice experience, and I hung the phone up, and I thought, that was such a nice lady that helped me, and I know for a fact that I sound like a girl on a recording. She probably hung up the phone, being a he, saying the same thing
That was
about
such
me.
a nice lady that I talked to in
Yeah.
Alabama.
Like, I talked to another dude who sounds like a girl. There's the possibility of that.
That is a very yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's a
getting
very
That's
distinct
very
possibility.
possible.
So either way, when I go to the bike shop in person, I'm gonna kiss like whoever it is.
Okay, yeah, so that's a
That's
Wait,
my,
why are you kissing them?
you don't do
That's-
that? They put my bicycle back
Is
there.
that
what you
like
do at all
Oregon
bike
culture? Is that what they do?
That's a
Hey,
bicycle. You know how bicycle folks are.
we have nail polish. We kiss each other on the mouth, and we speak like this.
It's a very happy people.
I need to get a bike. This sounds great.
And I gotta stay out of jail when I go to Oregon.
You got one foot in the cell already, sounds like. Oh, man. So we got another call there?
Yeah, we got a few more. Okay, here's another one right here.
All right, here we go.
You want a beer?
Please.
Somebody really likes our podcast.
Is that it?
What? I guess I was saying that's an interesting one.
You
That's
think they know
that's
they were
like
leaving
the-
a message?
That's like a stalker.
I think they said CPA, but I
It sounded like somebody standing there watching somebody shower.
Kelvin needs a beer.
Kelvin? My name is Kelvin.
What temperature is a Kelvin?
Okay, here's another one. This one
Okay,
will make a
here we
little bit more sense.
All right. I think this person thinks they're calling into the show.
I think they're confused.
They have a stutter, which is fine.
They know all of our names though, which is good.
They just
Big,
listen a lot.
big fan.
Okay, that was a weird one. Look, let's go to the next one.
That was a weird one. Like none of the other ones were weird.
Okay, let's see what this one says.
Hey, this is Johnny Depp, and
Johnny Depp.
Oh, wow.
I was really enjoying it, but you quit mentioning me, and I'm sort of pissed off about that. I mean, damn good. I got to try to
We haven't
drink
mentioned
little
him in a
too much
while.
wine, but
Well, he paid us not to.
I just feel really offended.
That was a one-time thing. It wasn't like a...
Oh, it doesn't hold forever.
Once in a while every show.
Johnny Depp has a much deeper voice than I remember.
Well, he's probably doing a movie right
He's in
now.
character.
And he's in
Yeah.
He's in
character.
character.
You know, a lot of actors
don't-
like that, they stay in character.
I
the
don't bring
whole time.
characters to the credits roll.
What?
So,
Okay.
Does your character not speak English? What?
does anybody have a Johnny Depp fact?
Oh, Johnny Depp.
I've got a Johnny Depp fact. Oh wait, Kevin, go ahead.
Oh, I don't know.
You don't? Johnny Depp is underneath his clothes. He's naked.
What TV show on Fox did he star in?
21 Jump
Jump
Street.
Street.
Ding, 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 ding. You are correct.
Which I never watched, but I like his acting.
Did I see the movie 21 Jump Street?
Yeah, the movie has Jonah Hill and the other guy that.
Well, that's a comedy remake, right?
Yeah, it's like a comedy remake. It's
Okay.
not.
Yeah, I never watched. I
never
wasn't a
did.
fan of the 21
I
Jump
never
Street
even started
show.
watching.
Channing
Doc.
Tatum. Adam comes up with a winner.
Yeah.
Well, he's a handsome.
Yeah.
What?
He's a
That's the Adams Man crush. Woo.
Oh,
Okay.
Good little meat sauce on there.
it's a little early in the podcast.
smells
What
like
meat did you
meat.
have?
All right.
man?
Oh man, I
Okay.
got some chicken.
Hold on.
I got some chicken marinating right now. I'm gonna grill
Did you
it.
have bacon this morning?
No, I didn't have any bacon. But
Sunday
I did
morning. How
put,
did you not have bacon?
I put some ham and some white cheddar cheese on a hot dog bun right before I came here, and it was pretty tasty.
And you got chicken marinade.
And you ran here shirtless.
All right. Those nipples
I
look
showed-
hot today,
Kevin,
Tim.
I got to show you. Bill, as we were saying, Bill let me know that we're doing this at a different time than normal, and so Bill let me know kindly.
Wait, are we?
And so my response to him was this.
That's nice. Shows us topless man running.
It's Anthony Kiedis.
It's Anthony
Oh,
Kiedis.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh, really?
It's
Is he
from
there?
the.
Oh, I
It's
didn't-
from the.
I didn't recognize.
Sometimes I feel like I.
Don't have a
That's even better. I
partner.
didn't realize it was
Yeah,
Red
that's
Hot
Anthony
Chili
Kiedis.
Peppers.
That's why it's funny.
Two fucking goobers.
You guys are making fun of me for not liking the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and you don't know who Anthony Kiedis is from their most famous video. Like this is the video Under the Bridge.
I
Okay.
can't read.
Okay. We have one more. We'll
Oh, okay, another voice.
then we'll
There we
get
go.
over this. This is getting sort of weird.
Yeah, it is
We'll see what this one is.
I'm glad Johnny Depp called though.
That was
That's
nice.
nice of him.
Yeah.
Hey, let's mention Johnny Depp.
Okay,
Johnny
Johnny Depp.
Depp.
I love
Johnny,
Johnny.
what's your
Depp.
favorite Johnny Depp movie?
Favorite Johnny Depp movie?
good
Oh,
question.
shit.
Oh, that one with the corn.
Corn.
Yeah.
I don't know that one.
Edward Scissorhands was pretty good, but I don't know if that's my favorite.
If I had Edward Scissorhands' hands, I'd accidentally enter every jam band. That's a lyric from a song I've heard,
There's a lot of rhyming in that.
which you're gonna have to contend
Oh,
with.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
All
I'm on
right.
a daggone it.
So Edward Scissorhands is
That
your.
rhymed.
Maybe. I don't know. I had to think about it a little bit more.
Johnny Depp. Let's see. What has he been in?
He's been in some
Ton
cool
of
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. What did,
All
what
the
kind
Pirates of the
question is that?
Caribbean
Pirates of the
movies.
I didn't
Caribbean is
like
the
those
obvious
that
one.
much.
Are you saying
Donnie
Caribbean?
Brasco.
Never saw that one.
That
Great
was,
movie. Him, Al Pacino.
That was pretty good movie, yeah.
I think that might be my favorite
Never saw
Fear
that.
I
and
haven't
Loathing
seen that
in
enough.
Las
Oh,
Vegas.
that
Never
was
saw that one.
That was pretty good. That was a little bit weird, but
Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. That and Donnie Brasco, I would have to sit there and weigh.
Didn't Johnny Depp get his start playing a double for Evil Knievel? Or he started dressing up like
I know
him?
his first movie, I think, was Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh, really?
Is that
Yeah,
right?
he got killed.
yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
he
heard about
played
that.
the boyfriend of the girl, this main star, and Freddie killed him.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
Yeah, with his
Dang
Freddy
it,
gloves.
Freddy.
Jeez, Bill, go ahead and spoil the movie. God.
Dang, I was
I'd
gonna
have
watch
to
that
say-
shit.
Yeah, if a movie's been out for almost 40 years, I think the spoiler things.
I think
Yeah,
that's
like-
the
Window.
statute of limitations.
Think
40
so?
That's
40
when the
years.
leg straightens out.
Yeah.
What?
I ruined the movie for him and
Usual
his,
Suspects.
Oh,
Yeah, they said that they were watching Usual Suspects, and I thought that they probably saw the whole thing. And I was like, oh, how about when the leg straightens out?
Which is like the kicker
it's like
reveal.
the moment in the
That's
movie.
the moment of the
right.
movie.
That is the moment.
They didn't finish watching it.
well, why would you start the movie? and
Not
not
because we had to go to work or something like that. But not only did we not finish watching the movie, we'd only seen the first like 20 minutes.
So you knew that he had walked with a limp.
Yeah,
So the leg straightening out thing made sense to you
yeah.
and wrecked the whole movie.
Again, that movie's been out for like 20 years.
Yeah, you can't really.
And start that sentence with, hey, hadn't finished it, but
Right.
started watching
Hey,
this.
we watched this movie, but
So
we're
don't
not
be
done
a
with
dick
it.
and tell me the
I
ending.
mean, like I kind of modified.
Have you
that.
not seen
like,
it, Kevin?
I've watched it a few times. But it's been so long. I don't know. I need to
Usual
watch
Suspects?
it. Yeah. Now I guess I won't. So you fucked it up for me, Tim. Thanks.
Was you?
It wasn't me.
It was. Tim, you fucked it up.
Dang it, Tim.
Why did I
Tim.
get the blame?
Anyway, okay, we got one more.
One
then
more
we can move
voicemail.
on
All
to our
right.
regular podcast
All right.
duties.
Secret Window.
Okay.
Yeah,
that
that saw that.
That's my favorite.
That was
Johnny
a
Depp.
Alice Cooper. I mean,
Oh, yeah, and Willy Wonka. He was Willy Wonka.
Willy
now Willy
Nelson.
Wonka
It was kind of weird in that.
I sort of liked
was
it.
weird.
I
And they-
haven't seen that.
And they had the one short person, and they just dubbed him.
They dubbed him.
Yeah,
Well,
they cloned
whatever.
him
They-
like digitally.
Yeah, digitally. It
So
was
they
just
created
one.
more Oompa Loompas
Yeah, just
off
yeah.
of one guy.
They did that for any other actor. There'd be all kinds of bullshit, you know.
Were there little
Unions
people
and-
protesting
what about
the
Eddie
filming
Murphy
outside?
and the
Well,
family?
that's a little bit
The
different.
clumps.
Yeah, they did that
Oh.
with him.
How about that guy? My wife loves movies. I can't stand him. Who plays all the people in the movie?
Plays all the what?
People.
I know who you're talking about. The guy with the thing.
Plays a
and
lady?
He plays
Yeah.
the big fat old lady.
Yeah, I hate him. And my
Big
wife
Mama's
loves
house?
him.
Medea.
Yeah, no Medea.
Oh, Medea, yeah.
Tyler Parker.
Perry.
Yeah,
That
Tyler
dude has
Perry.
built an empire off of
Yeah,
that.
he
Off
turned.
of being multiple people. In
Do you
the
know?
movie.
I'm proud to say I've never seen one of them.
I haven't either.
I tried to watch
I
him.
think he's fantastic because
Okay.
like he's appealing to a certain audience. He knows what he's doing, and he's not trying to go like above.
Yeah, I
I'll
guess
say
that's
this.
true, but
I
it's just
have
not
an
my type of
appreciation
movie.
for somebody who, like you said, finds their audience and achieves success with it. I have no appreciation for
He
those
Donald
movies.
Trumped it.
He did.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's kind of the exact opposite, but yeah, he did he found his audience.
Found his
But you
audience
gotta-
and is
you
rolling
gotta
with it.
and he's
understand,
counting his cash.
That's
He
true.
started out like he wanted to be a playwright
Yeah.
or something of that magnitude, and that was going like okay.
Yeah, I
but it
mean,
wasn't great.
You ain't gonna make no damn
So
money
he
in the right
switched
place.
to this like extra comedy bit.
Just
where
went
he-
over the top.
Yeah, and it worked.
Yeah, and I'll be honest with you, I was making that much money off one movie, no matter how much I hated it, I'd push through it if other people loved it.
Pirates
you know?
of the Caribbean, Johnny
Yeah.
Depp.
I mean, Johnny
They
Depp
keep
said
making them.
Johnny Depp said the only reason he made that movie because he wanted to make something his kids could watch. He didn't really want to do it.
And he drinks $30,000 worth of wine every month.
Yeah, and I guess it helps pay
Gotta
for his
have to
wine.
keep the jobs
Which I
going.
will say, the first Pirates movie, when it first came out and he was playing that pirate,
Really
character,
good.
was really good.
Yeah.
I
Do
mean,
you know who he based his character on?
off of what's his name?
Keith
From
Richards.
Keith
Yeah.
Richards, yeah.
And then Keith
Rolling
Richards
Stones.
was in the second or
He
third
was.
one.
For real. That's
Was he
true.
in it?
Yeah, the second or third Pirates.
Huh.
Yeah, he had a small role in it.
He
but
looks
was
like a
in it.
pirate.
Am
There's
I
no
the
doubt
only
about that.
person who hasn't seen a single Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yeah.
I haven't
You're the
watched
only
it.
person at this
I haven't
table.
watched him.
You haven't watched him?
I've seen a 7-foot
You've
tall.
seen Medea's stuff, but you haven't seen.
I haven't seen that under it was under duress.
Oh, she was whipping you.
Yeah.
Kevin was tied
You
to
should
the
call
couch.
her back.
He's on her back.
Let's verify this with Miranda.
Speaking of how tall Johnny Depp
Let's
is,
just find out what she's watching right now. You know she's watching something.
yeah, let's call Miranda. Ask her.
She said she got my Netflix password. Listen to
Kevin, what have you been watching? What's this shit about a black preacher?
Oh, yeah. Have y'all seen that?
Preacher?
Come Sunday.
What was the name of that guy? Because I did see
Carl Pearson.
Carlton Pearson.
Carlton, that was it.
Carlton Pearson.
It was an interesting story.
From Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Not that Carlton. This is a different Carlton.
But it's about this guy who was big with Oral Roberts in his own church. And he said God came to him one night and told him hell didn't exist. And he wouldn't, what kind of God do you think I am to send people to hell? And he started preaching that, and he just got kicked out of the church. And he still believes
Heresy.
it. He was determined a heretic.
Yep.
Got to keep people afraid of stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
There's got to be consequences to not believing.
Exactly.
That's what it is. Do you believe in hell?
I am smart enough a man to not answer that.
Oh, yes, you are.
Yeah, that's smart. Okay, let's get our voicemails out of the way. Let's play this last one.
All right, last voicemail.
Okay,
Here we
that's
go.
the one.
Hey there, is anybody in here? I'm just calling to see about the French fried taters and mustard biscuits.
Sling Blade turned into a woman.
You sound like somebody from Talladega.
Talladega.
Racist week.
That wasn't the voicemail. Adam, shut up and let the voicemail play.
All right, it's playing, isn't it?
No, I stopped it.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
CPA.
What?
This is the Muppet character, the chef.
Please tell me we have a callback number. Somebody's tied up in their basement.
Please come save me. I can't get out.
They have the shits?
The shits?
The shits?
I don't.
Are they saying the
I think
shits?
she got pissed off because we went to the phone and called everybody a shit.
She said, but I did hear that she loves the show, or he loves the show, whatever that was.
Yeah.
I'm
That
not sure.
Muppet tied up in
The
the,
Muppet
basement.
time.
Who's listening to our podcast?
This is a very weird audience we
Basement
have.
Muppets.
Here we go again. We're re-listening.
I really love the show, and I really love to talk to you guys. But I can't seem to get anybody else on the call. Nobody answers the damn phone. What the hell's going on here?
Nobody answers. See, they think they're calling us. Is what it's.
Yeah, we should let everybody know that we're probably
It's just
never
a
going to answer the
voicemail.
phone.
Yeah, it's by default doesn't answer.
Yeah, it's just set up not to answer.
Because
But here's something we need to do right now.
What's
we got
that?
shit
We can
to
turn
do.
that off when we're on air. And if you had to be dumb enough to call when we're on air, we'll let it on through.
Oh,
It'll be
sweet.
live.
It'll be live.
That'd
But
be
it's
awesome.
like a crapshoot because nobody knows
Exactly.
our undisclosed location.
Or our undisclosed
And our
time we do
undisclosed
that.
time.
Yeah, we always record it at
At-
various times.
So
Keep
from
it
now
moving.
on, I'll turn Do Not Disturb is turned on. I'll turn it off. I'll turn it off.
Do you think we can handle that much technology interference?
Yeah,
With a
we've
live
got
recording?
a delicate balance here right now.
Yeah, we better.
We've had to stop recording this particular show 8 times before.
Shit, how
before
you
we
turn
go
it back on?
Oh, see?
How many times have I heard that?
Yeah, never mind.
That's
that gets
that's
old.
what person said thing.
So I got another bit of
Shut
news
up.
to shut. God damn it.
Go ahead, Tim.
To share with everyone. It's about
I turned it
Uranus.
It's about what?
Uranus.
Yeah.
You're getting yours bleached?
No.
How can mine bleach? It's sweet, man.
I'm so excited.
Is that what they do in Oregon, Kevin?
Yeah, I went there. I went to Oregon. They said, "Do you want you?" I just beached. I said, "Yes."
We
We do it to everybody here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So you got your anus bleached in Oregon.
Oh, his Agnes. That's what he said.
Your Agnes.
Agnes. That's my aunt.
Aw. Bleach straight.
We got in that threesome. It was pretty sweet. Yeah, buddy. I know Henson women folks like that.
He got his Agnes bleached.
If you ever want to have a swinging party, you just tell your old lady that
That you like your cousin.
the other people are their cousins.
It's all right. We're related. It's okay.
We can be naked.
You've seen them naked before.
Just put your hand right. Yeah.
That's
there.
right.
So anyway, Uranus.
Okay. What about Uranus?
Yeah.
It stinks. This is scientific.
Planet?
the planet.
Yeah, I
This
think
is a
I saw something on
scientific
Facebook
fact
about
now that they discovered that some sort of sulfur gas is what is composed the atmosphere of Uranus, and so it actually smells like a fart. Like scientifically speaking,
I can't imagine how overwhelming that smell would be.
the
If
whole
you-
atmosphere.
If you could get out of your spacesuit and smell that, that would probably knock you down.
What's the odds of that planet being named Uranus?
And smelling like a fart.
And then years later, you're discovering that it smells like an anus.
Isn't that something?
I don't.
is
I
something.
think it's
We're
everybody
in a one
reaching.
big joke world.
It's everybody reaching because it has to be in English that it
That
correlates with
correlation makes sense only for
Because-
people in America and
and the
England.
rest of the world that speak English.
Well, they don't speak American.
I'm being sarcastic.
Big
and
American boy.
Hey,
Boy.
speak
ironic.
American.
Boy.
Boy.
I like that y'all call me boy, even though I sound like a girl.
It's
Try
affirming.
to build your confidence.
It's affirming for Adam to hear him called.
I like things that are firm. And that end in ing.
Firming?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, so that's all I got. I had my pet peeve and I got Uranus.
Okay.
Yeah,
You ain't got mine.
What do you
How much
got?
does an anal bleaching cost,
Yeah,
Kevin?
tell us about this.
Well, I went there and they said, we have a special on the anal bleaching today. 2 for 1. Well, I said, I only got one. They said, go to the street, find a friend. So I went looking for somebody who wanted to get their anal bleached. Or anus bleached.
And he found me.
He found Agnes.
That's how I met Adam.
Oh, the story of.
It was love at first bleach.
So, what is the purpose of an anal bleach?
So it looks good on camera.
Yeah, I think porn.
Yikes. I'm sorry I asked.
I don't even want to think about that. But
I don't either.
Why are you touching my cord?
that's the way I roll.
Well, when you lay it on the table, Bill,
How often?
Stretches all the way across the
I mean,
table.
it's there for everybody to touch.
How often do you bleach your toilet though?
Do what?
Bleach your toilet.
Yeah, because isn't the purpose of like bleaching your bottom to get rid of the doo doo stains?
Yeah, that's what the Japanese are doing.
I got
It's a
this
new
thing called a toilet brush.
Instead of toilet paper, they just have like little bleach little packets, and you just squirt your butt.
That seems
So
like
the doo doo's still on there, but it's just bleached out.
It's bleached too.
You're not actually getting it off of your. This is the worst conversation ever. We're losing. I can see the listeners just dropping,
all
leaving
two
in
of
mass.
them.
Sorry, Wilbur.
Yeah, sorry, Wilbur.
Hey Wilbur.
I love John Wilbur.
I love John.
And my
Wilbur.
wife will eventually listen to it. She just
Does she
is
appreciate
far
anal
behind.
bleaching? Is that what
I
you-
don't think so.
So she'll.
I love
She's not
Abraham
gonna find
Lincoln.
that funny.
Abraham Lincoln. Good old Gabriel.
Yeah.
Oh.
Tell me about that shirt at Walmart
It's
you saw.
it's not Lincoln. It's just an eagle.
No, it's Lincoln. I saw it too.
Where? Oh, is
At
it
Walmart.
No, it's
Oh, okay.
Abraham Lincoln with his hand behind his ear, and like he's listening to something.
Like
and
he's
the
trying to.
And the shirt says, "I'm sorry, I can't hear you over my own freedom."
No, it's
over all this
Oh,
freedom?
sorry, I messed it up.
God damn it!
Tell me, Tim.
I'm sorry,
us,
I
Lincoln
can't
Man.
hear you over the sound of my freedom.
Okay, and that's a shirt at Walmart.
Who wants to wear that shit?
I was
People
gonna.
that shop at Walmart
I was
in
hoping
Alabama.
Tim would want to wear it because
Yeah.
I wanted to buy it for him if I had any money.
If you bought it for me, if you had any money, I would wear it.
I'm not gonna steal it, but it did cross my mind.
Well, you can buy it and then return it.
Yeah.
Get the money back and then go buy it for real.
Hey, as long as you,
Because everybody loves freedom.
Steal
You
and
need it
then
on a
return
shirt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
steal it and then return it and then go buy it. Yeah.
Yeah.
as long as you bleach your bottom first, because I don't want any doo doo stains on a shirt. I'm gonna return
Yeah, I don't either.
because they do make those shirts hang a little low.
Freedom doesn't stain.
These colors don't run, brother.
You can't bleach these colors.
And why do we say bleach? Like, is it bleach? Like, no, we say Clorox. A lot of people say Clorox.
Clorox is just a brand.
I
It's a
know,
brand
but
of bleach.
like that happens with a lot of stuff.
Well, like soda, a lot of people just
It's
say Coke,
Coca-Cola,
Coca-Cola, or Cola.
Well, in the South, everything is Coke.
Even Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, like I'm
Yeah.
gonna get a Coke. You know, like that covers all soda. At least where I was growing up.
Yeah, that's true for me growing up as well. Last
So,
year.
yeah, I mean the brand name becomes the generic word for it.
Are they partying out behind us?
No, I was thinking.
Kevin leaned into the microphone and then said nothing. And
Well,
then backed away.
officially, to be in one of those fact-based podcast lists,
I have a feeling that there's not going to be a fact come out, but I want to hear
All right,
this.
well, what is Kevin?
Coca-Cola was given a choice of which word are they going to let be used for referring to drinks, and they decided that cola. So technically, legally, if you say cola, it means any soda. If you say Coke, it means Coke. Technically legal in the legal world, but that doesn't mean that's the way folks do it.
Well, that's
I mean, that's not reality.
so.
But
If
that's
you say Coke, you're technically
Legally-
referring to a Coca-Cola.
yeah. And if you say cola, because they told them this, you have a choice. You got two words, Coca-Cola, and they decided
You can't have them both.
They said one of those words we're going to use as just this product.
Yeah.
And they decided Coca-Cola decided to let them use cola.
And what did they originally make Coke with?
Cocaine.
Oh, yeah.
And I heard something. I don't know if it's true or not, but I've never heard this before. But I heard it recently. It actually was invented in France, so it's not necessarily an American drink.
That is.
And we
bogus.
stole it?
Yeah, and we stole it.
That sounds like
This
a
is
very
bullshit.
Mamma mia.
Wait a minute.
When I came to this country with Bill, we had Coca-Cola.
It sounds like a very American thing to do, to steal somebody
does.
else's deal.
We do it with TV shows
Hey,
all the time.
I'm not going to sit here and let y'all rip on the United States of America.
Suckle my freedom.
I can't hear you over the sound of my freedom.
Well, do you know how Bill Gates made all his money?
Hooking?
No, he had like an office building. You know how you got office here and the office next door of computer guys? So IBM came to Bill Gates and said, we want an operating system for our new computer. He said, well, sit down there and let me go check some stuff. So he snuck around back, went to his neighbor, and bought the operating system he just wrote, then turned around and sold it to IBM. And that's what started Microsoft.
Yeah, that's brilliant. I don't see anything
I mean,
wrong
there's
with
nothing
that.
wrhe didn't. But I mean, you know, that's what happened. So
hey,
he didn't
there
really
first, man.
Yeah, I mean, the guy
But
invented it.
he went over after he knew these people wanted to buy this for a lot of money.
Yeah.
And his neighbor, I'm going to guess a friend probably, a neighbor. He
I
goes
assume
over
not
there.
anymore.
To me, the thing to do would have been like, hey, let's go do business with these people. Bring that person in.
Yeah, it would've
Not
more
been like,
honest.
oh, hey, let me buy this from you for $5. I know
And then
it
go
worth
sell it.
$5.
But that's capitalism. That person that originated that idea didn't know the market value of it. He sold it undervalued.
Which
Buyer beware. Like that's
But it's sort of like
That's so
stocks. I
com-
mean,
yeah.
that's so common with like creative people. They'll make like a really jam up product and they'll have no business sense.
That's what freedom.
right.
That's what freedom sounds like.
Capitalism, baby.
Jelly bellies? Is that what they're called? Little jelly beans?
Yeah, Jelly Bellies. I love Jelly.
The original creator of Jelly Bellies, like he got screwed out of a ton of money because he had like the creative idea and like the just general marketing. He
Yeah,
put
but
It's
out-
one
Jelly
thing you
bean.
don't know somebody. I'm just saying, like, it
Yeah.
was his neighbor.
yeah, they should have
And like I
known.
said, he's probably friends with him and went and bought this thing from like, okay,
Yeah,
5,000.
I get your
and then
point.
he runs right back across.
The cool
and like,
thing to do would be like, hey, dude, you got this awesome thing. I got these guys that want to buy it for a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
Let's go over there and make some money together.
And
that
then,
would have been the cool thing.
like-
to do.
especially since it was that dude's shit.
Right, exactly.
and then like preface it with the conversation to that dude who created it, like, "Hey, you have zero business sense. You're not
You're
real
not
great
capable of
talking to
handling this
people.
transaction.
Like, I'm gonna help you.
I'm gonna-
like that's another way
and
of stealing
and
it.
this
but-
conversation is very telling because we are referring to Bill Gates by name. We're referring to the other guy by that other dude. Like, who the hell was he? Like, nobody knows.
There was a Larry David did a made for HBO movie. God, what was it? It had the guy from
Me.
yeah, the AMC show.
the Walking
advertising.
Dead show.
Breaking Bad,
No, Mad Men.
Mad Men. Yeah, okay.
The main dude, Don Draper. Remember that?
Yeah.
So basically, it was the same thing with him. They were both in this company, and this tech company, and he sold his share like the day before, like it went big.
Oh.
And so like he was living his whole life like in
Kicking
disguise, yeah, like this guy got Bill Gates rich,
Right.
and he didn't, and so
Because he was
moving,
dumb.
He ends up moving to the same island he was on in the Northeast, and it's funny if you ever watch it.
What's it called?
Clear History. That's the name of it. It's hilarious.
So, not that I'm like that creative of a person, but I fully anticipate something on a small scale like that to happen to me in my life. Like, I'm the creative dude who gets screwed over. But I'm kind of okay with that. I've just accepted that. Well, I've heard enough stories like what you guys just talked about. There's like, all right, I know my place in the world.
But I mean,
So you're not the guy that's going to go steal the idea.
Right. Because I'm terrible business-wise.
but still, at that point, I mean, that person made a business move. They said, "Okay, this is how much money I'm getting for it, and at this stage, at this time, that's pretty good." So I mean, they got paid. You know, it's like saying I bought a stock. I sold my stock for $20, and now it's worth $400. I mean, you know.
Right. It's
Well, I think it was a dick thing. Bill Gates
dick-
does a
yeah,
lot
but-
of charity stuff now, so maybe he's making up for it. But I think
if
was a
that
dick
story's
thing.
true.
If that's true, exactly. It may
if
not be
that's
true. I've
but
heard
it's
it.
a great example of business ethics. Like,
And
what do you?
this sounds crazy, but like if a business person, like a truly smart business person is going to steal my idea, I would much rather that happen than some idiot who doesn't know like where to take it from there.
Or maybe the guy was a dick that had it in the first
Let's
place.
just
Maybe he
assume
had done
that.
something
Maybe it was
to
like a
Bill Gates.
homeowners
So
association, and he made
mean.
Bill Gates like paint his house a certain color, and he was all pissed off about it. He's like, "This guy's a dick, and I'm going to steal his
Fuck
thing."
your pink door.
Yes, I'm not painting my house that way. I want to do it my way.
Tim, I've already told you, man, like even though I'm in charge of a homeowners association, you can paint your door any color you want. I just suggested the color that I like
Which is pink.
because I'm a businessman.
A businessman.
a businessman
Businessman, have a good
Business
weekend.
of business.
with your ice cream.
That concludes Zenybody in Here for May 10th, 2018, episode 13, Voicemails, with Adam Baker, Bill Wilkerson, Kevin Traylor, and Tim Alcourt. Email Zenybody in Here at zenybodyinhere@gmail.com. Facebook is Zenybody in Here Podcast. The webpage is zenybodyinhere.com. Send voicemail or text to 256-401-7140. That's 256-401-7140. To support Zenybody in Here, go to patreon.com and look us up, or you can just tip us on our webpage. And thanks for listening.